What's going on? This is Jay Dizzle, aka Chinny Chinless, the Hellaware Assassin, or just JD Good, my real name. I know I told you I was going to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know, and the reason why is because at this present time he is like the hottest thing going right now, you know, on the hip hop scene. So, you know, wherever this guy go, it seems to he draws a lot of attention to himself. You know, the place went absolutely fucking nuts down here in Santa Monica when they rolled up in 3 or 4 Escalades. He bought some food and shit like that, man. He got out and talked to customers inside the store before they rolled out. He went outside and took some pictures. All right, we're talking probably the biggest controversial rapper right now on planet Earth. One that a lot of people speculate might not see his 30th birthday if he keeps up doing what he's doing. But I want to give you a little bit of information about this guy and just who he is, where he's from, and how old he is, and what his net worth is, and all that shit, because I did my homework. All right, Tekashi on YouTube. There are a few Tekashi 6ix9ine YouTube channels. One of them is called Scum Gang 69. They've got 64,454 subscribers. I haven't seen a YouTube channel for him. These are YouTube channels that are created for him, but I haven't seen his own YouTube channel. I don't know if he has his own YouTube channel. I know there's a music playlist or a music thing for him, but there are fans out there that are creating YouTube fan pages. So, you know, unless there's a check saying, you know, the real 6ix9ine or whatever, you know, it's a fan page. But anyway, that's pretty good. 64,000, you know, subscribers. This guy's only been around the business for almost a year. All right, his real name is Daniel Hernandez. He's an American Puerto Rican from New York. To be honest with you, he's from Bushwick, New York. And he is signed with Universal Music Group. All right, Universal Music Group is right here in Santa Monica, California. That's why he spends a lot of time here. I'm pretty sure over there is where I could spot him or even get a picture with him or get some video footage or maybe even an interview with him for West Coast Epidemic. 86 is the fucking movement. All right, but he's with Universal Music Group. He's discovered through SoundCloud. He puts his music into SoundCloud. It's hip-hop music underneath genre. So, like I said, you can hear his music on SoundCloud, YouTube, you know, wherever. You can purchase his CDs and all that shit. I think you know, there's a distributor through the record label that handles, you know, all his sales of his record. So, let's move on. His albums. In 2017, he put out Tekashi 6ix9ine. In 2018, he put out Day 69. The songs that he put out in 2017 was Fuck Is You, Owie, Dirty Like, Oof, Poles, Shinola, No Smoke, Rough, Rich, and a few others. I don't understand the names of these songs, man. I have no idea what fucking Dirty Like, Poles sound to me like something from a strip club. Shinola, I have no idea what the fuck that is unless I Google it. Anyway, bullshit. Songs in 2018, of course, we all know that Gumo and Kuda are his top songs. You got, of course, Billy, Gotti, Tatai. You know, this guy's got some weird-ass tribal names or some shit for his fucking songs. Fucking moron. But anyway, I want to talk about his chains and his shit that he buys. I mean, this dude, you know what I mean, will spend some money on some jewelry. That's something I just wouldn't do. I'd rather just sit on my money. I'd rather put my money... I've been rocking this for a year. I ain't gonna get all crazy and shit for when I ain't got the money to afford chains like that. But, you know, he's got a lot of money. I mean, not a lot of money. Now, I'll tell you exactly what he's worth at the end of this video. He ain't worth shit, to be honest with you. He's less than a nickel. Anyway, so, yeah, Gumo spent 14 weeks on the Hot 100. It peaked at number 12. And the video has generated over 130 million views. That's a lot of views for a kid that's only been around about a year. You know what I mean? Rapping. So, you know what I mean? I got to give him props to that, man. He kind of exploded right onto the scene. You know what I mean? From what I know, from my resources and what I've read and what I've seen, you know, 50 Cent is the one that signed him. I guess 50 is part of Universal. I'm pretty sure he is. I just don't know if it's Def Jam or if it's Interscope or Geffen Records. You know, Universal Music Group can be any one of them in that building. You know what I mean? But yeah. So you know, his real name is Daniel Hernandez. Not even a black dude, man. I'm surprised this Puerto Rican hadn't gotten his ass whooped for the N-word. You know what I mean? True brothers and shit, man, ain't gonna be like, you know, tolerating, you know, all this nigga this and nigga that, and sucking my dick and sucking this and kissing my ass and fuck you and I'll go wherever I want. It's not gonna be tolerated, you know what I mean, much longer before, you know, click, click, pop, pop, and we don't read, you know, all we read about is, you know, where he got shot. You know what I mean? So, you know, my advice to Tekashi 6ix9ine is slow your roll, man. Just chill out. Stop bouncing around so much. You've got to be spending a lot of money, man, to be flying back and forth from L.A. to Chicago, Chicago to New York, Florida, the Caribbeans, back out here to Los Angeles. And all. Man, you know, if you see this video, which I doubt if you will, slow down, brother. Slow down, man. Make them hits like Pac, man. That's all. Sit back and make them hits like Pac. You know what I mean? And make a bunch of songs that you don't release until you are dead. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Pac did 300, 400, some people say 600 songs before he died. They're all done. They're mastered and everything, man, ready for release. But you know what? It's politics, man. It's politics. You got Suge Knight, Death Row, you know what I mean? Whether the man's in jail or not, man, you know what I mean? It's his motherfucking label. So, you know, he's the only one that can, you know, release that shit. So, make your music, man. Make your music. Stay alive. That's my advice to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Stay alive, man. You know what I mean? Watch who you affiliate yourself with, man. And, you know, you're judged by the company that you keep. You know what I mean? This is all about you. Tearing it up. Don't need to read no more about you. You know what I mean? What I can tell you to do is that Treyway nigga, you need to watch your back with him. He reminds me of like a Howard Coast. No, he reminds me of a Don King. He could be the Don King of this Universal Music Group shit. God only knows who the fuck he is. He's the manager. I mean, they got a bunch of them over there that they put out with the artist. They can classify me a manager and put me out there with the next upstart. You know what I mean? Has anybody seen Trippie Redd's manager? I haven't seen him. But Treyway, you know what I mean? Treyway, he all up in the videos. He remind me of Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs. Punk ass motherfuckers, man. Straight from the heart. I told you people that this West Coast epidemic, 86 is the motherfucking movement. I'm a little bit raw dog. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit hardcore. I'm a little bit straight to the fucking point. You know what I mean? I don't hold nothing back. I just let it flow, man. You know what I mean? And if I say something that I felt as though was wrong, I'll apologize tomorrow. In the meantime, you know what I mean? I ain't apologizing for anything I say on this motherfucking channel. Or this video. Simple as that. You got a fucking problem? Take it up with Chinny Chinless. I'm pretty sure he ain't got no problem replying to anybody that wants to get lippy. Peace out. This has been West Coast Epidemic. 86 is the fucking movement. Have a good one.